Sugar. I am studying third year in CSE department. Now I am explaining about seventh experiment, configuration of dynamic routing, RIPv2. This is the experiment. The aim of this experiment is to design a network topology to perform the initial router configuration required for connectivity by using the IP address and configure the dynamic routing RIPv2 that are needed to allow communication between the hosts. This is the aim of the experiment. The description of the experiment is dynamic routing is a networking technique that provides optimal data routing. Unlike static routing, dynamic routing enables routers to select the paths according to the real-time logical layout changes. Dynamic routing uses multiple algorithms and protocols. The most popular are routing information protocol and open shortest path first. Routing information protocol version 2 is an old routing protocol, suffers from the scalability issues due to a relatively low maximum hop count of 15 routing devices. Compared to more modern dynamic routing protocols, RIPv2's methods for selecting optimal routes and substantial converge time to takes recalculate paths and renders it nearly absolute. Now I need to explain about the procedure. The procedure is the main thing. How to do the experiment and how to explain the experiment. The procedure of this experiment is configure uh, information protocol addressing of the host PCs. These are the host PCs. PC1, PC2, PC3. These are the PCs. Configure router interface. These are the router interface. 1, 2, 3. 3 are the router interfaces. Configure the routers to install the dynamic routing in the routing table. Test and verify the configuration. This is the procedure. Configuration commands. Step 1. Enable dynamic routing. Enable a dynamic routing protocol, enter global configuration mode and use the router command. Enter router at the global configuration prompt to see a list of available routing protocols on your router. To enable router information protocol, enter the command router RIP in global configuration mode. Router 1 configuration #router RIP. Router 1 configuration router version 2. Step 2. Enter classful network addresses. Once you are in routing configuration mode, enter the classful network address for each directly connected network using the network command. Router 1 configuration router #network 192.168.1.0. Router 1 configuration router #network 192.168.2.0. Router 1 configuration router hash. Now we need to draw the diagram of this experiment. This is known as topology diagram. After the topology diagram, we need to prepare for the addressing table. Addressing table is the main thing. How the experiment runs, how the output, and how the default gateway comes. This is the addressing table. First, in addressing table, we need to draw the columns. Column 1 device, column to interface, column to IPv4 address means interface of plus version 4 and subnet mask, and after that default gateway device R1, R2, R3. First R1 interface Z0 or 0 IP address 172.31.1.1 subnet mask 255.255.255.128 default gateway NA. And another interface S0 or 0 or 0 IP address 172.31.1.194 subnet mask 255.255.255.252 default gateway NA. And the other device the R2. This is the R2 interface Z0 Z0 bar 0 IP address 172.31.0.1 subnet mask 255.255.255.0 default gateway NA. And another interface of R2 is S0 bar 0 0 bar 0 IP address 172.31.1.193 subnet mask 255.255.255 default gateway NA. And another interface is 0 bar 0 bar 1 IP address 172.31.1.197 subnet mask 255.255.255.252 default gateway NA. Device R3 interface Z0 bar 0 IP address 172.31.1.197 subnet mask 255.255.255.192 in default gateway NA. And PC1 NI interface NIC IP address 172.31.1.126 subnet mask 255.255.255.128 default gateway will be 172.31.1.1 PC2 NIC. It will be interface IP address 172.31.0.254 subnet mask 255.255.255.0 default gateway 172.31.0.1 PC3 interface NIC IP address 172.31.1.190 subnet mask 255.255.255.190 default gateway 172.31.1.129 objectives of the experiment configuration the configuration of dynamic routing um, RIP version 2 will be examine the network and evaluate the need for static routing, and another objective will be configure static and default routes. The output will be in the easy manner. Result will be has to design in network topology to perform the initial router configuration required for connectivity by using the IP address and configure the dynamic routing RIP version 2 that are needed to allow the communication between the host is executed and verified successfully. This is the experiment 7. Uh, this is the experiment